What's going on, YouTube? Fireworks in this episode. We all knew there was some tension brewing between NASR and Bandits, and this week it all exploded. Old school FGC energy in this one. Let's go over it. My name is Hot Soup, and this is a re-kappa.
Hot Soup.
As I promised in another video of an earlier matchup of these teams this season, we are covering the runback between Team NASR and Bandits in SFL US Season 6, Week 6. These guys met up in week 1 of the season. I made a video all about it. Please check it out if you haven't. It should pop up at the top there. In short, there was some drama around the fact Mena and Kappa were not asked to rep with Team NASR, the Birds, this season like they did last season. However, both teams were pretty cordial despite the tension drummed up by the show. NASR dominated most of the games, but it did come down to the overtime match between Nephew and Chris T, where Nephew clutched it.
Terry could potentially chip out. He could have uppercut, but he was looking for a dive kick perhaps.
Nice. Oh, that was free.
Nephew gets the extra 5 on the board for the squad. NASR takes this team match.
Gone pretty even in our sets, like in World Warriors and stuff. But yeah, that wasn't even close. So.
Despite Nephew's burn there, it was dabs and handshakes all around after that one, so all look cool, right? I noted one exception in that week 1 episode. Punk was being pretty disrespectful to Xiaohai.
He's trying to air throw the dive kick.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
can't do that, bro. I'm not worried. This nigga's nervous, bro.
God, he's doing too good.
Oh, he's got a sequence here. He can build it up either for level 3. No, he's gonna be level 2.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, he done.
The classic. Oh, the leg. Yo.
And
That noise?
My leg.
My leg.
My neck. Yo, I gotta say, Punk also, as soon as it was initiated, I didn't realize there was gonna be a lot of damage from that level 2. But as soon as he let it rip, he's like, oh yeah, he did.
Pretty tame for Punk, admittedly, but I do think we have to keep it in mind when we review what happens in week 6. Fast forward to week 6, it marks the halfway point of the regular season of the show, which means each team has played each other once, and these are the standings going into the second half. Unsurprisingly, NASR is sitting at the top and Bandits right behind them. This also means the run back here is critical in terms of points. The most you can make in a single week is 40 points. NASR can easily pull away if Bandits don't gain some ground here. Pre-match interviews didn't touch on any of the drama brought up from week 1. There were some confident words from Punk, however.
Anyone to prove wrong, or do you have that same fire?
Not really. I feel like now no one could ever say that I just was carried by hit confirming low forwards all day with Karen.
It's true.
You know, people can't say that. They see me here. They see me at Evo, Gamers Day, wherever the tournament may be online. I've never really outside of top 3. In the online tournaments, I pretty much win every single week. And then the big tournaments, I've been in 3rd place in every single last one of them.
Yeah.
So, like, I just feel like, you know, what more can I do for anyone? You can't really say much to me anymore. You gotta just respect my accolades, and you can hate me silently, but you gotta respect that, you know, what I do in this game is just not many people who can do it.
Respect my accolades, hate me silently. Man, that's actually bars.
Well, we're about to get into it. These guys all set up. I think the Rashid's gonna be there.
All right, now to the matches. One change in this rematch is the Bandits lineup. In week 1, it was Kappa and Xiaohai playing the first 2 games against Big Bird and Punk respectively, with Mena RD in the anchor spot against Angry Bird, which is why Chris T got to play Nephew in that tiebreaker. However, this week, Chris T is taking the lead spot against Big Bird, with Kappa on the bench for the potential tiebreaker.
I like that he's off.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Rashid versus Ken. Big Bird versus Chris T. Let's get into it.
And I think a surprise to many is Big Bird opted to play his Rashid instead of Marissa. Now, at the time they filmed this, it wasn't long after Evo. Rashid had been out for about a month, I believe, so definitely a bit rough around the edges. However, it was his main in Street Fighter V, so it was good to see him back in the pilot seat of his favorite character.
I like that. Very early on, still gets opened up by the crouching low forward. Trade, and my man was ready, but not that ready.
You could definitely combo off with that standing medium kick, for sure. I wonder what that drop was all about. Let's have the side punk. He can't jump over, down and out.
Okay, looking for something big. Wow, OD spike. It actually finds its
Matchup knowledge probably a factor here, but Chris T has a much better round 2.
All all of these plus frames. Dear God.
Yo.
Category 5. Yipes. Pete Chung, respect to you guys.
Shout outs to the boys.
I love that. I love that line. Category 5.
Okay, confirm with the jabs. Yo, Bandit, you better spend it. Level 1.
I want to pause here and talk about an elephant in the room. Kappa is hyping up his teammate very loudly here. You must have heard it in that clip. The funny thing is he's known for being too loud. He's had some incidents in the past at tournaments for this. Mena has come out on Twitter and had to defend his passion for rooting his friends on, even calling the FGC racist for criticizing Kappa on this. I'm not going to go into all of that. It was just funny seeing him playing out the memes that the FGC has created around his yelling. However, this does trigger the NASR side a bit, as you'll see coming up.
I love that pose, man. Yo, Kappa's going in too. Uh-oh.
Yo, Kappa's going in.
Uh-oh, teach him a lesson.
Kappa.
Professor Tateri?
Yes. Oh, the run stop the mix. It's definitely working out. And right now, Big Bird is on the ropes. Chris T is in the clinic right now.
From Professor to Doctor. Oh boy. OD spinning mixer. Interruption.
Jab.
Damn.
Be careful. Burnout.
Desert Storm.
Jump goes for the low. Didn't get a clean hit. What defense from Chris?
Really great defensive round from Chris. I'm going to skip to the last round of the next game here. Very close one, but never count out Ken's Jin Rise.
Wake up, almost worked out too. Oh, big jump in with the heavy punch.
Dragon Lash.
Yeah. Level 3.
All or nothing now. This is going to cause a burnout. But now you get to force the issue with this knockdown, right? Sit down and shut up.
Corner, you're stuck there.
Yep.
It's zero drive bar. And it's gonna be a long time before you get it back.
Do it again.
One more. No, just goes for the uppercut. Dash up.
Wake up, low medium kick, the audacity.
Nice block on the overhead. Not enough though. The Jin Ride situation gives Chris T another set, and ever since he's been put in that situation to get his first points on the board for Bandits, it's been nothing but up. Big Bird.
Clutch moment for Chris. All right, now Punk steps up for the rematch against Xiao Hai. I just want to jump back real quickly to week 1 and remind you what Punk said about Xiao Hai in the middle of that set.
He's trying to air throw the dive kick.
Yeah, I know, but can't do that, bro. I'm not worried. This nigga's nervous, bro.
No, he's doing too good.
This ninja is nervous. Now listen to what Xiao Hai says when he sits down at the setup.
Didn't work out.
Was Xiao Hai making a reference to that week 1 moment? I have to imagine yes, otherwise it's just a weird thing to say, right? Now, I've watched a lot of Punk footage. I can tell you he did not care for this. Whether he forgot what he said in week 1 or just didn't care, either way, it triggered the hell out of him.
Cammy versus Jury. Let's go.
This first round goes fairly slowly with both players feeling each other out. Punk does a lot of backdashes, I think looking for whiff punishing that Jury medium kick.
That's one of the biggest approaches that I wanted to look at. Xiao Hai does have a reaction with the uppercut against the dive kick. It's going to be a pretty important tool in your repertoire to stop Punk from harassing you.
Forward throw. Dive kick makes them both whip, but gets the counter hit. Punish counter hit on top of that.
We're also at peak Kappa here. I was getting pretty annoyed by it too.
I don't know if the jump medium can get that that was a little funky. I think it just stopped the yeah, right.
That's what I was thinking.
Exactly.
Takes the charge. Has 2 of them, gets opened up. Speaking of 2 of them, 2 bars on the side of Punk. We're gonna have to teach her how to walk again. Burnout.
Yeah. A lot of physical therapy. Oh boy.
Punk feeling confident. I'm sure we're probably at a boiling point here based on his expression.
First round. Making the right decisions on defense, bringing the patience against Xiao Hai. Again, he talked about emphasizing or exposing the weaknesses of a lot of the players here. Taking a great mental note to do just that. Oh, it's real scary to look at. Oh, yeah!
I forgot about it. Haven't seen it in a while. He is there. So if I'm Punk, you better be careful. I'm gonna probably try to close it out without it though, right?
Oh, escape Xiao Hai
great.
with the control.
Let's go.
This is gonna be tough.
Xiao Hai's DPs have been on point.
Xiao Hai, one big combo could lead to explosive damage. Punk sitting on 2 bars.
Did you catch that from Kappa? Listen closely.
Explosive damage. Punk sitting on 2 bars.
I am sure Punk heard that.
Of Xiao Hai still, 50 seconds left on the clock, trying to scout a fireball. Once again, Xiao Hai not giving it to him.
Up until that point, man, he wasn't pressing the button.
It's okay.
To a lot of what
One
Punk
hit.
was delivering to his doorstep. But the one time he did press the button, oh, look at the damage, and he just dropped off.
What a confirm from being burnt out by Punk, and of course, he pops off.
Nervous Xiao Hai! Oh my God! You're playing America's best! Shut the fuck up, bro.
He's yelling because there's emotion. He's playing with emotion. You don't play with emotion.
Don't let him talk.
Don't get him in the zone.
I love it. Xiao Hai definitely has a stone cold murder face, but Punk is swinging for the fences.
On top of that, didn't get the combo this time, though. Didn't get it that time either.
Oh, that's gonna be. Yo, we're starting to see the mental get affected, right? Punk makes his decisions with the uppercut. Looking forward again. Yep, this is it. We talked about one of the biggest that Punk might have, and it's
Let's go. You see what I'm saying?
Punk is now blaming the monitor. We've got a match.
Pit over there.
I just thought about the
Yeah. He's like, that guy's on your left. He's trying to hit you on the outside. You gotta.
Man, all right.
again.
Why combo when you
again.
can throw over and over again? I do appreciate that. Stagger with the lights. Uh-oh.
Oh, you bait me.
Uh-oh.
I bait
Do
you.
it again.
And guess what? It might be a perfect. Oh.
You kidding me? Damn, that was optimal.
Perfect definitely silenced Kappa for a bit. But what's better than one perfect?
Finish that.
Oh, looking for the throw. Wow, what placement on the dive kick. Another punish counter. Look at the damage you get off of that. No meter needed.
Oh, damn, he's shook. He's got Xiao Hai shook.
Stand strong, finds the mark.
no.
Level 3 on top of it. Yo, no double P.
Oh, no.
Not the double P, though. Don't let him go to that level. Xiao Hai with a wry little smile. The double P. Look at Pop Pop Ball. Look at Pop Pop Ball. Yo.
Damn, with a double perfect.
Get up!
Did you see him say he's like, stand up?
What are you sitting down for?
Stand up, it's over.
What are you sitting down for?
Stand up, it's over.
Crazy. Yo, give me that gold stick. Actually, I don't even need it. Give me a gold pad instead.
Wow.
What are you sitting down for? It's over, baby.
Oh man, what a pop off. It doesn't end there with Punk, as you'll see coming up, but we move on to the final match, a 1-3 in this one, a repeat of the week 1 set, Mena versus Angry Bird.
So just be ready.
I will be.
And don't, you already know, any bullshit happens, just take a breath, one round, one hit at a time.
Yes, sir.
You've made the most godlike comebacks I've ever seen in my life. You can come back from anything.
Yo, the reassurance. NRD versus the Ken. The Ken.
Let's go, Angry Bird.
Go.
A lot more vocals coming in from Kaba as well. I'm liking that.
Also, this is best of 5, 1st to 3. Tried to go for the
Oh,
throw.
you love to see that too,
OD.
just to avoid the throw. The fact that he chooses default color Blanca too is actually kind of sick.
I respect it. I'm one of those guys. Okay. It's a button on wake up. Tries to go for the overhead. Mena says nothing doing.
That's a punish counter, right? In that sequence, if you cancel into the hop, it's not safe.
Trying to bait something out there. I've definitely got hit. Trying to punish Rainbow Ball. Speaking of getting hit, Angry Bird.
Don't be me.
Level 1, trying to max him.
Statement round from Angry Bird. You can tell he's made some adjustments since their first meetup in week 1.
One team last year, the Bird Bandits. Last season, we always saw what this team did together. Mena RD said at the beginning of the season, yo, they should have fought harder to keep the team together. So he says now it ain't nothing but beef for these guys.
That's crazy. It's personal now.
How you deal with Blanca's level 2 install super is basically the name of the game.
Uh-oh. And now you have the opportunity, OD. No. Yeah, OD.
Overhead is blocked. Yeah, especially after the OD Blanca-chan setup.
Nice.
Level 3, big damage on top of it. This is game number 1, so the life lead is going to go to Angry Bird.
Man, it's still the first game. They played so patient in the very beginning, too. Actually, for the both 2 rounds.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
So tough. Angry Bird really trying to check the advance, and he's ready for it. Driver.
El Diablo.
He's ready for it. Made it cancelable.
El Diablo. Kappa.
Angry Bird.
Mena's nervous.
Look at him.
Ken got him nervous. Ken got him nervous. Ken got him nervous.
I guess Mena's headset stopped working. Look at Angry Bird calm punk down here.
Because you gotta hear the dragon lash.
I'm
It's silent.
sorry.
Listen.
I don't think
You don't. Okay. Is the yelling distracting you at all?
Not at all.
No.
Don't worry.
I got you. I trust you.
Chris has to ask Mena if Kappa's yelling is bothering him. What an episode.
Nothing. He wants to hear pure Espanol. He wants to listen to Kappa only, brother.
Mena switches to Luke. He does this constantly, even at Evo, I think hoping to throw off his opponent. Angry Bird seems ready for it.
Oh, you snuck it behind there?
Again.
You do it one more time.
Level 2. Tetsugen Naita!
Not trying to be me.
That's 100% what he says, bro. Been playing Ken longer than you've been alive. You gotta leave me alone, bro.
Mena finds his groove with Luke. Just check out this conversion after checking the Dragon Lash.
Sick.
Wow, what a conversion.
That is so beautiful. We've seen that quite often, actually. Another stoppage to the drive rush. Bring him to the corner. Watch out for the throw.
He just looked to react to stuff with crouch and medium punch. Even when you did regular dash and drive rush, he was just crouching in, so he's just looking to do that.
The rounds are going back and forth here. This is some extremely high-level play.
The perfect parry into the punish of the fireball. That was really well played, too. That perfect parry is what really set him off, too. Perfect parry into the drive rush, still able to catch the recovery of that fireball from that first. Mena RD, this might just be his round. Level 3 still on the side. Single hit, bring down the momentum. Matalo! Oh, back throw, you gotta do it.
Yo, my man Kappa is going off right now.
Setup, no nothing.
No interrupt. Look at the drive bar, Angry Bird, so he's backing up a little bit. I don't blame him. I wouldn't even parry. Make him work for the hit. You got the lead. You can keep this pace. You can force the moves from Mena. Tries to get the low forward, activate, didn't believe in the hit. Perfect parry up close. Yo, damn, they are playing some Street Fighter. Oof, make it count into the level 3. All right, wait a minute. This is gonna hurt, and he's gonna get the corner, but there's still drive bar left on the side of Mena RD. You're not gonna spin that though. You're not gonna spin that though. You're not even gonna get a chance to spin it. Yo,
Mena opts for a breather after that one.
Honestly, I feel like those DPs that you were trying to do didn't work out. Whenever he did Dragon Lash, just force him to throw you, and then I feel like your patience game is going really good. You're finding good crouching medium punches. Your drive rush crouching medium punches were working when you were in range.
Funny moment here where I think Mena's headset is still not working, so I don't think he heard any of that from Chris.
Some of the things that Angry Bird might have seen. Some of the things that Angry Bird might have had success with. Asking his teammates if he had seen anything that it might have exposed. Direct the fireball placement from Angry Bird. There we go.
OD, you.
Good job.
Yo.
That was cool. Common collecting on both sides. We start to have the level 3 OD fireball yet again. The response, Mena RD catching the drive from places where it shouldn't be. Now looking towards burnout. Mena RD possibly sealed it.
Good job.
Round rebuttal from Mena RD.
Mena ties it up. We're in our final game here. Really fantastic play from both players.
For the jumps, look at that spacing.
Yeah, they're crouching heavy punch. Maybe a missed fireball, maybe just a read on the jump possibly. Okay, takes the uppercut.
OD uppercut, not afraid to bring out the low medium punch. Delayed, that was the counter hit. He deliberately delayed that crouching medium punch after the drive rush to catch Angry Bird. Pressing.
Fireballs, your jumps, everything.
Can't even be putting burnout because one secret can easily chip out Ken. Oh, no way, that's a counter hit.
Gets the Tatsu to the corner, what are you gonna do? He jumped. Oh my God, this dude, Angry Bird, is ridiculous. Final round between
What a read from Angry Bird. Final round, final game. I'm going to let it rock.
Ends right now. We only gonna have one winner, and somebody's going to first place. Dash, rush.
Damn, how many lights is that? Why is he still in so close? The big jump in again, and RD making it hurt.
Damn.
Shoulder tackle, the damage, and the corner carry. Angry Bird trying to sneak an overhead in there. The standing light kick goes the Dragon Lash back throw. Now what happens here? The jump out. It's still being able to clip the landing. Angry Bird is on a momentum run. Watch out for this drive rush. Jinrai overhead counter hit. Punish counter. Spin it all. Can you get the finisher? What time is it? It's level 2 time.
That's KO, and it's gonna go to NASR, getting that first place showing, and what a rebuttal from both Mena RD and Angry Bird.
Man, those Ken combos. All right, Punk has some words.
For some reason, when we sat down, Shao Hai just looks at me and say, "You're nervous," and I'm like, "Why are you saying that to me, bro? We've played in so many tournaments. He has a donut near his name still in games. Why are you asking me, am I nervous, bro? He doesn't realize that he came to play Street Fighter here. This is not King of Fighters 15. You did not win Evo. I have the Evo champ right here. He come into my game and he keeps trying to play against me like he has something to prove, but he's never going to beat me. He sucks at this game. Quite frankly, if I'm being honest, he's really trash. I double P'd on him. You're not coming in my game as a part-timer and thinking you're going to beat me. Don't ask me, am I nervous? Are you good at this game, Shao Hai? I want him to answer me that question, because I'll put 100 racks right now to play him. He would not reciprocate that, promise.
But okay, but you guys might have to goddamn. But for 2, you guys might have to run into them again in the playoffs. Shao Hai might get his run back and he hear you talking. What if you got to see him in the playoffs?
I mean, he don't want to see me no more, bro. How many times do I gotta beat this dude, bro? He's literally wanted, like, no joke. It sounds like I might be joking because here was some little beef, but he's one of the freest players I've ever played in Street Fighter history. Like, I feel like the double P says a lot, you know? And I really don't have to try my hardest on him. He's just so bad. I don't know why he's so bad and he's talking to me like I'm him. He had us mixed up. He must have thought he was me over here and he thought I was him. Is such a weird guy, bro.
So at this point with Team NASR, I gotta ask you, man, is this NASR versus Bandits? I seen, of course, Kabul was going crazy, talking wild, like you guys are going back and forth. This seems like it's a personal rivalry at this point. There's no going back from this. I know y'all supposed to be cool and all that, but as far as for Street Fighter League specifically, there ain't no taking back these words that's already been said.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't really think it's a rivalry since, like, the rest of the band is cool. It's just Shao Hai, but he's like, I don't know, bro. He's just free. Like, I don't really have much to say about the guy. I just don't think it's a rivalry, though, because, like, you know, he has never beaten me in 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, the list go on the Street Fighter games. We can keep playing in Shao Hai.
Okay.
There you have it, a whopping 22 jabs at Shao Hai by my count. Maybe a Punk SFL record. I hope these guys meet up in the playoffs. It's going to be hype. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. A lot more SFL to go. Sub to the channel if you want to see more. Give it a like if you were entertained. Every like is a huge gain for a small channel like mine. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you in the streets.
In the end of the day, we're not here to make friends. We're here to get wins. We're here to get ends. That's exactly what it's all about, bro. And look, that's why we on the desk. We can be friends.
Okay.
We can be friends.